Welcome back to Superstarglam. In today's video, I am bringing you this makeup tutorial using the Melt Cosmetics Gemini palette. I definitely been wanting to dig into that palette. I had previously used it in the past, but I didn't film it, nor did I take a picture of my look. But I wanted to play with the olives and the green tones in this palette. I definitely loved this palette and the way this look turned out. And the quality of the shadows were definitely A+. But before we jump into this video, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click the little button down below and become part of the Superstarglam Squad family. While you're there, click the little notification bell. That way you are alerted every time I upload a video. And now if you're interested in this look, then just keep watching. As per usual, I'm going to get started with MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot. Okay, so this palette doesn't have like a cream or vanilla shade that I like to apply to the brow bone. So I'm going to take this one. This is the Urban Decay Naked 2 Basics. I'm taking this, is that shimmery? It kind of is. I'm going to take the shade Stark, and I'm going to apply it at the brow bone. I think I might take this palette. It's the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker, and this one has two really light shades of Virgin and Good Morning, and I'm gonna mix them both. One is like a skin color, and then the other one's like a white, super pigmented, but it works really good to mix those together because then I get the matte highlight I was looking for. I'm thinking of staying in this green shade family. First I'm going to take Luna, which is the lightest shade, and use this as my transition color. And it is a little warmer, but I think it'll help with the other color I want to use, which is Mochi. Now I'm going to go in with Mochi on the same brush. This is a Morphe R38. So yeah, this gave me like a nice, like kind of like a mustardy color shade. I'm gonna take this BH Cosmetics number 2 brush. It's like a little small fluffy tapered brush. I'm gonna start using it to apply Fire OG. It's like a olive green, but it's more like warm tone versus Leo, which is more of like a cool tone green. I'm barely starting to get comfortable with the whole eyeshadow application. Like I still feel like I'm a little rusty, like my last video that I just posted. I wasn't too convinced on how it turned out, or maybe it's just me and like what I'm into or my preferences now that I feel have maybe changed, and I don't like such a dramatic look, because I know I've noticed it when I've done makeup looks in the past, or as of recently, like, you know, going out and stuff. I prefer something more natural looking than as dramatic. Like, I think cutting the crease now is a little more like too much, and I've been liking just doing it old school, you know, instead of being so perfect and cutting and cleaning everything out. It just, I like a, I mean, it's still a dramatic look, but I like it a little more natural. I feel like it feels and looks way more effortless. Or I think that, I don't know, maybe it's that I feel like it fits me better. Let me know what you think. If I should continue and push the limits and step into that creativity, or just keep it a little more milder. So I'm going to go back to that Morphe R38, and I'm just going to go back. I added mochi. I'm just going to help blend out that color, soften it up. I think the last time I tried to do like a green look with these like mustardy colors was when I used the, I think it was the Jaclyn Hill Vault palette, and I wasn't really happy with that, with the quality of the eyeshadows. They weren't really blending out nicely, so I kind of had a difficult time. But these so far, they are blending out really, really nicely. There's no patchiness, and though that like mustardy yellow colors is there, and it's pigmented, so I really, really do like it. To help add more dimension, I'm going to take now that shade Leo, and now I'm using a fan brush, BH Cosmetics number 4. I'm going to tap off the excess, and then again keep building it up in the crease. I'm also bringing this to deepen this outside corner. Okay, and then again using the Morphe R38, I'm gonna go now with Luna to just bring back a little bit more of that warmth, and I'm just gonna use it to blend out the edges. Now I want to take that really pretty shimmery green shade, Goals. I'm going to take this Morphe M167, and first I'm going to apply it just as is without wetting the brush, and then I'm going to start applying it. That is such a beautiful green shade. That's so pretty. I could totally see this being like a festive look as well. And I didn't need to wet the brush. I mean, I'm sure if I did, it'd be way more intense. I'm gonna take, it's another fan brush from BH, but this one is the number 6, so it's a lot smaller. And I'm gonna take Bonnie, which is that black, and I'm just gonna use this to kind of create like a liner, but I don't want to use liquid liner. I just kind of want to smudge it all across my lash line. This little brush works really nicely for doing something like that, like creating a smudgy little wing. Super, super nice. Okay, with that, I think it was the shimmery shade, there was a little bit of fallout, but it's okay. I'm just going to wipe it down. Plus I haven't gotten started with my base, so I'll clean that up with a wipey. So I'll come back after I've done my entire face, and we can work on the bottom portion of the eye. Okay, so I'm back. I finished all the face products, so now I'm moving on to the bottom portion of the eye. I'm gonna take a fan brush from BH Cosmetics, but this one's even smaller than the previous one. This one's the number 8, and I'm going to take the shade Bonnie, which is the black shade. I'm going to run it right at the outer bottom so that it matches, or it connects to the top line we did. And I usually like to keep the dark, or like the black shade, right in the outer corner. If I run it all the way down along the lash line, I feel like it closes off my eye, and I like to create a more open look on my eye. I already have small eyes, so I definitely don't want to make them even smaller. It's why also a lot of my looks don't have like the inner waterline liner, for that same reason, that I feel like it makes my eyes a lot smaller than they already are. Okay, so now I'm taking the fan brush, and this one, the number 4. I was looking for number 6. So we're just gonna move on. I'm gonna take Fire OG, and I'm gonna use this to connect that black line and help blend it out. And then I think I want to bring in a little bit more warmth on the bottom. I'm gonna take the shade called Lorelei. I don't know what this shade. And I'm still using that same brush, and I'm just going to help blend out that green shade we applied. And then I'm taking that Morphe R38, and then I'm gonna take the shade, I think I'm gonna take, well, first I'm gonna go in with Mochi, and then if I feel like it needs a little bit more warmth, I'll go in with Luna again. And I'm just gonna use this to kind of help blend out the bottom lash line. I'm going to use this brush. It's the Vintage Cosmetic Company. It's like a dense small brush. I'm assuming I might have got this when I used to have the Ipsy subscription. I could be wrong, but anyways, I'm gonna use that with the shade Luna. And again, I'm just gonna use this to kind of blend out the bottom. I'm also bringing it right here to the outer. Okay, I feel like what's missing under that wing liner is the shade Leo. I'm going to take that fan brush number 8, which is super tiny, and the shade Leo, and I'm just going to really lightly bring it right below that wing liner, and then it'll also help connect to the bottom. I'm going to go back with the black shade, and again re-intensify that liner look on the top and the bottom. It doesn't have a lighter shade like to stick in the inner corner, so I think that this is the time to go back into that Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. And then I'm going to go in with that initial color that I wanted to use for the brow bone. And maybe I will stick it this time since it is shimmery. And that's what I'm going for, something that pops. See, it's bright enough to highlight, but not too shimmery. Okay, I think this time I'm going to go back into the Jawbreaker palette, and I'm going to use the shade called Jawbreaker. That one looks like a white, but I think it has like a gold shift, which I think that's going to look perfect here in the inner corner. Oh yeah. Honestly, I feel like green is such a complimentary color on brown-eyed girls like myself. Yeah, I think I'm done with this eye look. So I'm just going to go and complete everything else and I'll show you the end results. Really love how this turned out. Not just saying that because I say that all the time. No, but I really do like it. Like I said, I love greens and blues and like burgundy tones. I think that those colors complement brown-eyed girls like myself. So I definitely do. I do love those colors. I think that I just don't wear them often enough. This palette was super easy to work with. Everything blended out really nicely. I didn't have any problems with it. The lipstick I'm wearing, definitely recommend. I've never tried, yeah, I don't think I had ever tried Too Faced lipsticks. I've only had tried like their glosses and liquid lipsticks, but I just recently got a set. It was in my holiday haul video. I got a little gift set, and out of that little gift set, 2 of the items so far, because I haven't used everything, but 2 items so far I've tried. I am in love. It's no wonder it was a collection about all favorites. Like, I can understand why these items were included as favorites. Like I said, I haven't tried the other items, but one of the items I tried was the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. Beautiful. It's actually in my purse right now because, one, it's the perfect like everyday nude color, and it's like the perfect formula of lipstick. It's not too glossy, it's not too slippery, it has the right amount of matte. I just love that lipstick. But the second best one, I think it's pretty much a tie, but what I love about this one is the fact it has like that peach scent or taste. I kind of taste the peach in it, but I love the color. That is what I'm wearing today, and it's the Too Faced. I don't know what this line was called, but the shade name is Sex on the Peach. I love this so much that I think I will go and look for it in the full size, because I could totally see myself again being one of those like everyday shades. Like, this color is like my lips but better, and the formula, again, it's like it's not a slippery lipstick, but these have like a thicker consistency. They're full coverage, and then they have more of like a satin matte finish to them that I love. I love the comfort in them, and they don't dry my lips out like liquid lipsticks do. So I think that's why I'm loving these so much. But again, this is another one of my favorites so far that I've tried, and it is what I used today on this look. But other than that, that was it for this look. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you next time. Bye.